I'll start with a quick review for this book, AI Superpowers. It was definitely an interesting book. Good overview of this AI in China, what is going on in China. So it's definitely some interesting information. However, in some parts of the book, he's starting talking about himself, and I understand sometimes the inclination of people to talk about themselves, but I felt that was way too long and has nothing to do with whatever is going on. So definitely deducted to 3. Without it, he might get a 4 because it's written pretty well. And again, there is some interesting information there, especially about China, and how the AI and all the startup companies are doing in China. And also he's like talking about AI in general, what's the future of AI. He has some good points there. I don't think I wrote it down, but he's definitely for AI, and he thinks AI he has optimistic view on AI, which I mostly agree, but I wish he would talk about himself a little less. Let's see the notes. The copying culture of China caused fierce competition between rivals in China. There is copying, everyone are copying, therefore there is who's copying first or something like that. And therefore there is a competition even in copying. Super apps such as WeChat turns out as a big success in China. We don't have it much here in the US, but super apps are apps that you can do many things with it, not only one thing. WeChat, you can book a trip, or you can send messages. There is many things you can, or shop online, all within the same app. China will have an edge with implementing self-driving cars thanks to their government way of doing things. So it'd be much easier to implement self-driving cars there because they're more totalitarian, and they don't care much about not regulation, but about if someone get killed here. If someone get killed, there is like a whole outrage about it, and they're just like, yeah, this is the way it goes. Jobs that are safer are jobs that requires creativity and flexibility. Those are the jobs that are safer or will be last even with the AI, because we are robots or computers, AI, are not good in creativity and flexibility. Robots are good at predicting, but not so much with manipulating objects. There's a error there. So robots are good at predicting, very good at predicting, much better than humans. However, with manipulating objects, they are much less successful than even a little kid. They're not good at this yet. Maybe in the future they will be, but yet still so far they're not. The rise of AI could cause low labor workers to become obsolete and cause issues in developing countries. Low labor cost is in a high risk of being eliminated due to AI, and the countries that have the most issue are because they have the most workers in low labor. The labor workers will have issues, which is developing countries. They have a lot of them, and it might cause some geopolitical problems. Side note, the part of the author's life story is way too long. That's what I said in the review part. He's talking about himself a little too long. He has an interesting story, I agree, but you can write a memoir. It doesn't have to be here in this book. And last one, sharing a job, working less hours or days could be the future of work. And because there is less and less jobs, AI would take some part of it. And one of the ideas is, I always resonated with this idea of working less hours, because we're working already too long. We don't have time to do anything else. So working less hours or sharing a job, two people do the same job, which already happened apparently in some places, could be the future of work. That's it for the notes. And again, there are some interesting parts. It's a good overview. I think I recommend this book overall, especially if you like stories. But it's a good overview about AI and about China. That's it. Thank you.